The Women Economic Empowerment Project is a project that is focusing on leveraging economic opportunities for women and care policy implementation. This is a project that is funded by Gates Foundation, and it's intended to support the State Department for Gender Affairs in implementing the Women Economic Empowerment Policy and the National Care Policy once it's approved. This project is implemented around three areas. The first area is evidence translation. This involves developing a knowledge management system where all the knowledge that will be generated from this project, including the policy briefs, policy memorandum, media articles, will be stored in the system, as well as the data that will be collected. Any data that will be collected during this survey will be stored in the system for ease of access by any other person who would want to make use of this evidence now and even in the future. The other component of this project is policy monitoring and documentation. Under this component, the project intends to collect a baseline survey to be able to understand the status of indicators at this point before the policy is rolled out, and also an endline survey to be able to understand the status at the end of the project, which is 3 years. The other component is capacity building and sensitization, and this involves developing the capacity of the county governments to be able to domesticate this policy and have their own policies developed in their counties for purposes of implementation. And also we are looking at sensitizing the governors, the leaders, the private sector, the NGOs, the civil society, to make them understand what is contained in this policy, and also even understand what the evidence is that they can use in implementing the policy. 3 outcomes that are expected from this project. One is to be able to use, for policymakers to use the evidence that will be generated from this policy in implementing the policy at the policies at the national level, and also at the county level, and even the civil society and private sector to be able to utilize these policies as they participate in the implementation of the policies. The other outcome is to strengthen monitoring, evaluation, accountability, and learning for purposes of implementing the 2 policies. The last outcome is to increase the capacity of the counties to be able to implement the 2 policies.